The fan?
No, the fucking shit thing.
What are those? What are those?
What are those?
All stars, nigga.
What are those? Those are my toes.
Alright, what's going on? I'm playing a little bit of 2K15. Subscribe and like if you're watching on YouTube, and follow if you're on Twitch. It's your boy Matt, and this is my bro Drew. What's up?
Let's get it. Xbox, Unsnap, Twitch.
Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And
Come on,
we're going to
John.
bring it to
Come
you
on
live
now.
on
Straight
2K
going
Sports.
now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan.
I'm
With
confiscating
Steve
this,
Curry and
son.
Kellogg. Happy to
Give me
have
that
you
back.
for this edition of the
Give it here.
NBA
I'm
on
confiscating.
2K Sports.
No juice.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the five for the Clippers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the three.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
He kicks to Griffin. Out left to the wing. Barnes passes to Paul. Over in the corner, Barnes.
Hey,
And the Thunder with the possession here. You talk about Scott Brooks' defensive focus. He played 11 years in the NBA as a 5'11" point guard, Steve. You'd better believe he had some toughness.
Oh, he was nasty. He would pick you up full court, and you know there was a great stat about him when he played. He went 5 consecutive seasons where he had more steals than turnovers. So shows you about Scott Brooks.
Oh, rob me.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Knocks down the three ball. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Robertson dishes to Durant. Westbrook against Paul. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Durant with the steal. There's the pick. Ibaka with the screen on Barnes. Durant kicks to Adams. Paul against Westbrook. He dishes it to Robertson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't
He's trying to
connect.
stop
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Griffin. Tries again. And it's Paul penetrating. Barnes kicks to Griffin. The fadeaway, and that is good.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
The Thunder have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Westbrook against Paul. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So much has been made about whether this is Durant's team or Westbrook's team, but in reality, I think it's both of their teams. I mean, Durant does what he does. He's an elite scorer, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do.
Now here's Paul. Redick with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. Westbrook passes to Robertson. Outside Durant, lets the 3 fly. Good. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Griffin dishes to Barnes. Clippers moving the ball around. Paul, no one around him. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He's not going to get away with that.
Climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Here's Westbrook. The 17-footer goes down.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
To the wing on the left. It's tipped.
Come on, why are you
kicks to Paul.
late to react to the ball?
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Oh.
And Durant, here we go, blocked.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Paul with the three, and he gets
That
the
is
bucket.
safe.
Paul's
That is
got a
safe.
couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Paul against Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 6.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And they get it back. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Didn't
That's
even reach
foul
that
number
tall.
2 for him. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Glenn Davis is checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Matt Barnes. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Paul.
Everybody opens nice. Banger. I can't keep having that. Camera, turn. Everybody fucked it all. Alright, yeah, that's your money.
Crawford's shot is good.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. With floor spacing, Steve, more important than ever in today's NBA, some have questioned the pairing of Griffin and Jordan in the Clipper frontcourt.
Well, I think it's worked out just fine. I think they could add a stretch 4 behind those two guys and maybe mix him in during the rotations. But all in all, Griffin and Jordan have played awfully well together at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Waiters after the miss from Crawford. Back to Waiters. Passes to Cantor. Feeds it to Augustine. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Morrow outside. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Morrow's got himself on the board with 3 there. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter.
And for the Clippers, their most potent offensive weapon is Chris Paul, coming off the pick and roll, attacking with great ball handling skills and vision. You want to create space for that, but defense more often than not will look to bring help from the front court, and that's when things really open up for Paul in terms of his options.
Now here is Augustine after the miss from Crawford. Here's Waiters. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Hell no. Hell no. Oh, damn.
Hold on, somebody get already. Come on now, you about to get this work, right? On, bud.
Fall down, son.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Rivers. Kicks to Hawes. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, and that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound out there.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. The dish to Durant. Lets the 3 fly.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Crawford, no one around here. Cans it from downtown. Crawford's got his second basket of the night. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's
Shifty!
outside for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
And he gets it to go.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him and he took advantage.
Shit.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Here's Westbrook. Over to the wing. Here's Roberson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
It's the break.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps. Pressure, pilfers, points.
Ooh.
Get it done.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Barnes.
Oh, lock off.
Back to Paul.
Mismatch.
Another shot. Again, the Clippers.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
You know, it's interesting. Chris Paul possessing great quickness, and yet his natural inclination is not to push the pace. He tends to prefer to operate in the half court, running the pick and roll.
The Clippers trail. Redick passes to Paul. Paul, right side. 6 to shoot. Barnes. Here's Griffin, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
More good work.
That's a charge, man. That's a charge, man.
I think rebounding
Should at
might
least been
well
called
tell
some
the
way.
story in this one.
The charge
That should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Blake Griffin.
Easy, man.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Adams.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Ball against Westbrook. Nobody near Barnes. Tries again, and Griffin puts it in. Griffin's got 6 in the quarter.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Westbrook dishes to Morrow. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers leading by 3. Ball left side. Right side, Jordan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. And stolen by Barnes.
Tail past it.
Paul with the ball. He's got 8. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Cuts off the pass. Outside Westbrook. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. As you know, Russell Westbrook, one of the most competitive guys you'll meet. He looks as though he is angry on the court, and quite often he is. As Kevin Durant has said, anger could be good and bad, but it's on the good side for Russ. He doesn't like anybody he is playing against. He does a great job every single game of playing with fire and with force. Guys?
He's something else, Doris. Thanks. He feeds it to Durant. To the wing on the left. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
That's good. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. He polished it off. Perfect.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Serge Ibaka, the 24th pick by the Thunder back in 2008. From the start, Steve, his incredible work ethic has shown through.
No doubt, Kevin. He's become one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Excellent defender, can guard 4s and 5s. A terrific weak side shot blocker. And that jump shot, that 17-footer, has given Oklahoma City the spacing that that offense needs.
Now here's Waiters. Following the miss by Austin Rivers. Took him no time at all on that one. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Crawford drives in, passes it to Hawes. Turkoglu kicks to Hawes. Rivers passes to Crawford. 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Rivers, and it's before the shot clock expires.
That ain't started yet.
Rivers has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And for Ibaka, his offseason trainer also worked with Kevin Garnett. I mean, he said that's who Ibaka reminds him of with his intensity and attention to detail and drill. And that's something that's overlooked. Being a perfectionist while you're practicing allows you to perform at a high level. And he's the type that wants to do it again and again until he gets it right.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Waiters. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
And you know, you think about Ibaka's development, part of his adjustment initially was learning language. When he first was drafted, he barely spoke a lick of English, and now it's become his 5th language.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, but it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Crawford drives in, and here's Turkoglu for 3, and that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 2. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Now here is Augustine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And you look at the star talent for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have 3 superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, you know, that's a question that will remain, you know, forever unanswered.
Now here's Waiters. Following the miss by Austin Rivers. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Right now, bro.
10 points for Dion Waiters.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominant.
Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the first half ends.
Doc, what's allowed?
Hey, bullshit, man. Right here, siren, I got I know you, bro. You got 80 things. I got it, bro. Yeah, bro.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And, Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Russell Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and you know, the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span, so a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs, and so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health.
Griffin dishes to Paul. The feed to Jordan. The Thunder pull it in. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, the Clippers' backcourt of Chris Paul and J.J. Redick, a great combo, but the two were bitter rivals playing in the ACC.
Hold on, bud. What's up, bitch?
Even exchanging blows back in 2004. Redick said, "I knew he didn't like me, and I didn't like him either." Paul said it was their competitive natures that led them to clash. But guys, as teammates, they become good friends.
Yes, man.
Yeah, sometimes the players you hate to face make the best teammates. Thanks, Doris.
And Westbrook is a player not only known for his explosiveness, but also his durability. He hadn't missed a game due to injury ever, dating back to high school. But a freak accident, that collision with Patrick Beverley, really took it out of his hands in terms of his consecutive games played streak.
It's Durant on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Redick with the bucket.
And for Westbrook, the prognosis from his meniscus repair is supposed to be good. He certainly looked explosive. Here's hoping that knee remains healthy. You'd love to see a great player at his best.
Durant kicks to Westbrook.
Oh, my God.
Durant with a wide open look. They get it back. Back to Westbrook. They set the screen inside. Adams, the pass to Roberson. The kick out to Westbrook. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Paul dishes it to Griffin. It's stolen by Ibaka. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Roberson, covered by Redick. Roberson can't hit for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Barnes, the pass to Griffin. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson. Takes the turnaround J, no luck. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Barnes. Waiters grabs the miss. This Thunder team was very deep last year, as you said. They were third in the league in bench minutes played.
And even though the bench wasn't really carrying the offensive load, they were good defensively and they kept things close. Really, all they needed to do was eat minutes, and they did that a lot last year.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
The Clippers trail. And it's Paul penetrating. A double clutch. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now Westbrook. 12 points for him. Outside for Durant. That's good. And so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Barnes. Durant with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And it's good on the layup. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
The shot's good from Paul. The Thunder have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Feeds to Waiters. He tries for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, I liked what I saw from Blake Griffin, showing more assertiveness offensively, especially when Chris Paul was missing time with a separated shoulder. Blake averaged over 24 points a game last year. That was a career high.
That drops.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And it's Durant missing. Clippers trail by 3.
Oh, that was a rip, boy.
Griffin showing more
that crossover, so he put his hand there.
Doc Rivers wants him facing up to exploit his ball handling and quickness. And tell you what, when he's making that outside shot, he becomes basically unguardable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Augustine. He trains the quick shot. Augustine's got his first 2 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And for Griffin last season, over 70%. Clark from the free throw line for the first time in his career.
Love seeing that kind of improvement. It points out how diligently he worked to refine and improve that free throw shooting.
Clippers got a lot of road wins last year. Really, it was due to how explosive they could be coming out of the half.
Fader on the way, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Rivers dishes to Turkoglu. He's looking for Hawes and finds him. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Well, the Clippers, as you say, Clark, ended up with 23 road wins last year, in part because they played so well after the All-Star break.
Well, they'll make adjustments, and when you can explode for points like the Clippers can, you're never out of a game. And I like their blend of youth and veteran experience.
Seems like a nice balance. You're right. That's a good point.
They do have a good, healthy balance between those two.
And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys. Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Crawford outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Crawford against Augustine. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Morrow kicks to Augustine. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Crawford outside. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall through. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
So for the Clippers right now, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. And it's Crawford at the small forward position.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. And he jams it with authority.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush. been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. Shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Inside, and it's blocked.
That double clutch was there, man. I hate that jump, bro. That bro.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Augustine against Paul. Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room. Roberson. That misses off the backboard. Clippers trail by 9. Paul passes to Jordan. Good. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
Both teams will make substitutions. Paul against Westbrook. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
It was marching all the way to the 26-yard line.
Dishes to
Trying to kick a
Barnes.
field goal.
Kicks it out to Crawford. He shoots again, and it's blocked by Adams.
All right.
Durant against Paul. Durant kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6.
It's led, boy.
3-pointer.
I swear to God, boy.
Again,
Why
Durant
Chris
missing.
Paul get a
Even though
rebound?
he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
It's hard.
And there's
He's
a
smart
call
than that,
on
boy.
Nate Barnes.
Smart than
That is
that.
his first foul of the game.
What a great play. He sacrificed his body and took the hit.
I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'll play and sit out there. I'm not doing.
Outside Durant. Nailed from 3-point land. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here.
That's DJ. I
He's hit
put
2
DJ on
3-pointers
DJ.
in each half now.
You don't play 2K
A
either.
3 from
They
Barnes.
have it. I come back. We
Second shot opportunity. Jordan the
Hey.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Work tomorrow night.
Left side Durant. All sorts of time.
Oh, my
Didn't get
God.
quite enough under that one.
Well, you know, that's
Shots
one
like
thing
that.
they've been doing extremely well.
you making?
Corralling those caroms.
Real
Seems
KD,
like
boy.
not a whole lot else
Hey,
is
Drew
going
Boo.
right for them.
Hey,
though.
Drew Boo.
Boy, just a lovely
He's
dish
about to
by
take this shit
Griffin.
to a whole
Bucks
new
Thunder
level.
leading by 6.
Take it.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Lamb. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Redick is checked in.
Big.
It's stolen by Adams. And
Oh, my
stolen
God.
by Redick.
Yeah.
Jordan dishes to Barnes. He kicks it to Griffin. He's looking for Jordan and
Take
finds him.
that.
Westbrook against Paul. 6 to shoot. The dish to Redick. The Clippers need to get off the shot.
Yes,
Here we go,
sir.
one-on-one. Here's Roberson.
What a throw down there. Man,
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
that couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggression.
I got to say, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way, but a great steal, and
Emily.
then they get out and run. Awesome.
A straight
can't get it to go.
120-yard sprint
Great
is a
job right there
long
to body
ways.
him up
Like,
and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Adams. It's Durant on the wing. Durant with another miss.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation.
Come on,
here.
man.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Westbrook with a wide open look. No mistake on the open jump shot. And the Thunder lead by 10.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defender something extra to have to worry about.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Left side, Westbrook. Baseline try, and he connects with the jumper. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And that's an intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Come on.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Los Angeles, Jones checked in for Barnes. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. And Waiters has it in the corner. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Oklahoma City moving it around. Ibaka against Griffin. With the teardrop, Ibaka, no luck. Clippers trail by 7.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Paul. Another shot. It's Jones on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Durant in a big-time jam right there.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Paul passes to Jones. Now here is Ibaka. Durant with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
And even that might not be enough.
Yeah.
Steve, what do you think?
I don't see it. Very little chance of a comeback. I think this is over.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost. Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Okay.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle.
Make sure you sub, follow.